Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know it. You're at this.
And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Kevin Pillar. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Strasburg has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Here it comes, 1-0. Strasburg is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
He froze him on the fastball there. Kevin Pillar goes down for the first out of the game. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Hamilton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Cain leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now the pitch. Billy Hamilton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Rose, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on. The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting second.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Now a move over to first, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins down quietly. Still no score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went deep in the contest last night.
Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the corner and slicing foul. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Nelson Cruz, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Carlos Santana stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit back up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Slider laid off for a ball. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1-2 now. Now here it comes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. This is foul right side. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and 1 strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Healy, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Lorenzo Cain.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the plate, John Birdie. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
1-2.
A 1-2 pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Mitch Garver is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Gleyber Torres is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready now for the Marlins. Whit Merrifield flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Merrifield.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 1-1 the count. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bryant is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now. 3-2. Hit out towards second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting.
Now batting, Ryan Healy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
In there, a base hit.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Braves will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across
The first
yet,
baseman,
so maybe
number
this walk
3.
will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again,
Eduardo.
Eduardo Escobar. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Escobar brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0 delivery. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Sandy.
So striding in, Sandy
Leon.
Leon. Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The set and the 1-0. Popped him up. Garver moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Birdie is there. 2 down.
The catcher, number 8.
Now in the box, Mitch Garver. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, John Birdie will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Billy Hamilton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hot shot to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
With Merrifield next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
High in the air out to center field. Keane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. 2 out with the man at first. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready on 1 and 2. He's running again. Fouled off. Running yet again for second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the throw. The next to bat for Atlanta, Torres. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Now batting, right fielder, Shohei.
First pitch coming, here it is. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Ball one.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit to short. And that's through, a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
First and second here with nobody out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Count now a ball and a strike. This is line to left. Kiermaier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Stephen Strasburg. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Diekman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today.
The third baseman.
He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Carlos Santana checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking
Now
out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Arodys Vizcaino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
Ready to begin the 8th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Now the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2-1 the count to Pillar.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Runners on first with one down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5, John.
So striding forward now, John Birdie. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Down and away, ball 1. And he misses 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. Count still full, 3-2. Full count still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves bullpen does their part. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Braves 1. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This change for the Marlins.
All set for the start of the
Now
inning,
catching.
and that'll bring up
Number
Gleyber
20.
Torres.
Leury Garcia.
Roberto
Now
Perez
catching.
is into the ball game
Number
here as he
55.
takes over behind the plate.
Roberto Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Good
Now
pitch
batter.
right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your
Aroldis
attention,
Chapman
please.
enters the game with
Now
one
pitching
gone in the
for
top of
Marlins.
inning number 9.
Number 54.
First pitch of the
Aroldis.
at-bat. Shohei Ohtani
Chapman.
is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Chapman has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name
bat.
in this one.
The third baseman.
Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Whit Merrifield next to
Leading
hit.
up for
And
the
then
Marlins,
what's gone wrong for
the
this
second
lineup
baseman,
today? They're only
Whit
3 outs away from being shut out.
Merrifield.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Foul.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another 1-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting. The left fielder. Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hader, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces
Now
out of the
back,
bullpen.
the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Miami down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Atlanta Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Antonio Senzatella wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11